All right. So I got my underhook. I'm on my side, right? I haven't been able to get up, whatever it is. I don't need to get all the way up here in order to do my old school, right? When I get up onto my elbow, I start building my frame. I'm probably going to pop up to my knees, try and limp arm out, or I'm going to dive underneath. There's a number of different attacks we can do from here, kind of like when we're doing out the back from side control. But I've actually got a good, strong position with my head based in his chin. Okay, when I'm going to go for old school, usually it's because I'm underneath him. Right? I'm down underneath. I can get a hold of that foot. I've been able to dig his foot out. Now, you see John's doing a real good job of tucking his feet under his butt, which makes it hard to hook. Right? But everybody come to my left side. Back by the Dan Collin area over there. Okay? So he's got his knees nice and wide and his feet are tucked, which makes it hard for me to hook that knee or hook that ankle, right? I can get a hold of his foot, but even if I'm pulling here, he's going to be able to put pressure into it. The thing this position doesn't allow, it stops the old school, but it makes it real easy to reguard it. Okay, so I'm just going to put my hand right on his knee, use my outside leg to shrimp, and pull him on top of him. Back into full guard. Make sense? His weight's down on his legs, his feet are tucked. Right? His weight's not up in the air. He's not driving into me, trying to crush my head. Right? Underhook in my face, crushing my face. All right? This makes it easy to dig that leg out and start coming through my old school, all that fun stuff, butterfly guard. Right? But when his hips are back, his butt's tucked, and his knees flared out like this, that's when it's going to be real easy to pull him back into guard, start butterfly sweeping, all that fun stuff. Make sense? So ideally, when I'm in half guard, we worked on this a little bit last week, I want my knees tight to him. My feet are still tucked, but my knees are tight around his hip. I got his head pinned and I got his underhook pinned. My butt's down though, I'm not way up in the air here. My butt's down, right? But my knee is tight. If my knee's flared out here, that's where he's gonna be able to get that elbow in the way, start pushing my hips out, right? And start working that knee back in between us. Yep, butterfly hook. Yep, however he wants to regard. Cool? So again, starting in mount. John's going to do his escape. Whichever side. We're going to end up in half guard here. I'm going to tuck my feet. Nice and tight under his butt. Under his butt? My butt. That'd be weird. Okay? But my knee's out. You see how his hand went straight to it? He's going straight into his guard, his regard. So he pushes on my knee. Yep, shrimps back underneath me. Now I got to get my elbows back so he doesn't sweep me arm bar me right away. Got it? Questions? One more time. He's up. Now, if he's up in a good high guard or high mount like this, my elbows are too high for me to do anything. If I try to do mount escape now, there's no way I'm ever going to get that, and I'm probably going to lose one of my arms. Right? So I got to get my arms down first. That also, a lot of times, will get his hands to the ground. Flash the leg, forward, his leg away, shrimp underneath, regard. Jump unconscious. Just kidding, don't do that part. Unless you're comfortable with it, then it's cool. All right, 1, 2, 3.
So we're setting from mount?
Mount, yep.